That's the amount 4 tech companies were expected to spend in 2026 alone for new data centers. And the plan is to get this number up to 9 trillion by 2030 this year, have already been delayed or cancelled outright. The rest just sits entirely on paper, press releases and announcements. In another report by the Financial Times, the data centers that are actually being built will likely face major delays. If the world is spending so much money on AI infrastructure, how is it possible that that very infrastructure itself is falling apart before it even gets built?
But
when the AI boom exploded into public consciousness with ChatGPT in late 2022, the race to build the underlying infrastructure became almost frenzied. The pace and scale of the build-out was so violent that more money has been committed to data centers in 6 years than was given to the Marshall Plan to rebuild Europe after World War II, the Manhattan Project to build the atomic bomb, the entire Apollo program, and the cost of the International Space Station combined, with $120 billion extra left over. All of this spending for a business plan that isn't even solid yet. I'm not saying that AI is never going to work, but is it going to be profitable in the time frame that's needed for funding not to completely collapse? It's looking less likely.
The AI bubble is about to burst because the hyperscalers, as they're called, have used up all their own cash and are now borrowing money. They are effectively net debtors at a time when they're spending huge volumes of money on data centers without having any guarantee that they're going to earn profits from that. And it's that worry that actually there isn't money to be made in that business, which is gradually dawning on investors. And that's going to be why they are going to pull away. In fact, there's already signs of people withdrawing from the AI sector because they fear that this is a bubble. It seems to be utterly inevitable.
Analysts at TD Cowen described the pullbacks as pointing to, quote, data center oversupply relative to current demand forecasts, end quote. The famous Oracle OpenAI Stargate campus, the one in Texas, reportedly quietly stalled its expansion amid ongoing supply and financial complication. So is the bubble popping? It's still a big bet because the infrastructure spending is very real, but the returns,
we are talking an industry that has absorbed over $1 trillion in the last 3 years. When you say, hey, is it making any money? They go, oh no, we don't do that yet.
it's how. And it's also a question that's a function of, is the amount being built really worth the payoff?